Other than that, I'm just going through Pokemon Gen 2 at the moment.
What, Crystal?
Yep. Doing the entire Game Boy library before this operation.
Ooh.
And considering Pokemon's the big draw for Game Boy Color.
What are you talking
about?
No. People absolutely love Wolverine's, like, Adamantium Revenge or some other shit. I don't remember the actual name of the game.
I can't wait to get to the NSYNC game. I wish I was joking.
No, I believe it, dude, because like that was right during the era where everything had a fucking video game tie-in, even the boy bands.
Yep. I'm trying to adjust to my own audio because I've got new headsets.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
No, it's same maker as my old one. The problem with the old one was the wire had split and come apart everywhere.
Yeah.
Just due to wear and tear, and the head material and the ear material had rotted away. So it was like, right, let's get a new one, get it nice and thorough. So I'm just trying to get me internal volume correctly.
Fucking adjust my glasses and it makes these cracking noises like fucking yeah, he's moving his glasses right now.
Is it coming from like the center of the frame, or is it like
no? It's kind of it's at the hinges of the back. Yeah.
Might need a bit of WD-40 on.
That's what that was what I was thinking. Because it's like, I mean, it only happens because I got the headphones on. They're like trying to keep the glasses in place.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's like a hard shift. You well tonight or today? It's night for me. It's like 4:11 in the afternoon my time. So yeah, I'm doing well. I did my workout a couple of hours ago. I just meal prepped my lunches for the next couple of days because like for lunch I have brown rice, fish, and like a piece of fruit. Normally it's like a Honeycrisp apple or pineapple if I still have some left. I've been shitting fine for 2 weeks, but
thank you for sharing.
No problem. Absolutely not. That's absolutely fine. Brown rice makes you sad. Well, listen, I understand brown rice is really fucking. Yeah, I mean, it's there. Like, it is the rice of all time. But that's why you gotta fucking season it. That's why, I mean, you gotta go easy on the seasoning. But, basic salt and pepper. A little lemon juice. If you boil it in chicken stock, you actually make it edible from the start. The only problem, we talked about this, I think, in the previous session, or maybe one of the Sonic Unleashed sessions. The only thing I really fucking hate about brown rice, outside of like you need to add shit to it in order to make it taste better, which you don't really need to do with white rice, brown rice takes twice as long to cook. Because it still has all that shit inside of it that white rice normally strips away, which is why it's white in the first place. But, normally, like a pot of rice, if you boil it, takes about like maybe 18-20 minutes. Brown rice takes like 40 to 45. So it's like, you gotta plan ahead for that shit. But, like, once you make enough of it, you just, you put the rest away in the fridge for a couple of days, you're good for the rest of the week. I personally like to add a little salt, pepper, lemon juice, and sweet corn on top of my brown rice. Give it a nice crunch. And so that you really don't taste the brown rice part of it, but it's still good for you and that sort of shit. Wouldn't having glasses on while streaming cause increased eye strain due to brightness? Oh, I have my monitors adjusted to a certain level to avoid that. Also, I need my glasses, period, because if without them, my vision is absolute ass. Like, I'm blind as a bat without my glasses. Okay, I think we're good for now. Let's continue the randomizer. Let me make sure I get my buttons all situated here.
Last time we did Simulated Twilight Town, Space Paranoids.
We did Agrabah. We did Disney Castle. We did Beauty and the Beast. We did the first ones of those anyway. Mako's saying that we should do Halloween Town next. You're the first mod to say a suggestion, so I'm just going to, yeah, whatever.
I beat setting up that spinny thing you used to use.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. That normally would crash my browser more times than not.
What are you using? Chrome? Firefox?
It was Chrome.
No wonder.
Which is probably why, I was not doing any favors there.
Chrome. Every time I see Chrome on a person's taskbar, a little part of me dies again.
Magnet reflect.
Is this on critical mode? No.
No. This is normal. This is my first rando. We're keeping it on normal. I already did a level 1 critical mode playthrough a couple years ago. I got nothing left to prove. Although, like, struggles aside, I did immensely enjoy that playthrough. Like, what a fun game KH2 is, dude. Like, it really is just a remarkably designed game. Okay, then we're going to do our first visit to Halloween Town.
It was the first PS2 game I played on my backwards compatible PS3.
All right, what do we got here? We got a drive recovery. Okay, it's not bad. Zero knows where to go. Mega Man. Oh, the chest right here.
He hid himself too long and came back as a ghost dog.
Ignition's ring. I think that was a AP boost, if I recall.
Ignition ring. Like
greatly increases max AP. There we go. No, not Zero from Final Fantasy 14. Tips Cap, and that's her entire personality.
Personality, just a nihilist.
No, but it's something to explain for later because I don't feel like getting into it now. All right.
It's all good.
Open this chest here. Another Mega Elixir. Okay, there we go. All right. How about we just get the fuck out of here? Howdy, John. Are you LA Mark Uncle coming to TMG this year? It's going to be fun. John DiMaggio, Bender. Well, see, I know John DiMaggio versus Waka from Final Fantasy X. But you're not wrong. Yes, I'm going to TMJ. I always go to TMJ. It's like the one con that I'm guaranteed to go to.
I could have gone to one next month, but my surgery was in the air, so I had to...
You don't want to risk that.
Yep. I mean, how Saturday for me is going to be a fucking trial and a half this weekend. No, because I've got to go to the other side of the country again. So I have to leave ours at about 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
We're not getting back till 11 p.m.
Ooh, maximum MP increase. I'm not going to say no to that. Can't wait to run into you there then, John. Anguishful gave me the mental image of like just physically running into me in the con. It's like, I told you, I fucking warned you. Ooh, another power boost. Great. That's great. Honestly, like, I feel like my luck in the rando so far has been very front-loaded, and the game is going to absolutely kick my shit in later. With shit that I just have to deal with.
Oh, we're just very lucky and we got a baby seed, it happens.
Maybe we got a baby seed, yeah. That'll bloom into a beautiful asshole.
Oh. Duality puzzle piece.
Well, I don't know why I keep collecting the puzzle pieces because they don't matter for the rando. They're not part of a check. I think you can set like things where they are like part of a check. I believe, if I recall, like the things that you set up for, but I don't immediately recall. All the boosts go to Sora. That's just the rules. Johnny Shine, hey, what's our favorite chunky boy John doing? Hey, fucking chunky. I'm working on it, okay? But no, I'm doing all right. Like I'm just prepping my day for another KH2 Rando. This is the graveyard that I came back from, so let's go back the other way.
Square.
Don't need to fight you. I don't want to fight you. That is the doctor's office. And no, I think actually we have to go to Halloween. We have to go to Christmas Town, I believe now.
They did like a 3D CG remake of this film, like years ago.
Did they?
I'm sure I remember seeing one where it wasn't like stop motion, it was like 3D CGI. Unless I'm misremembering.
Oh, I don't immediately recall that, but it sounds familiar. All right, what do we got here? Another Mega Elixir, dude. I am fucking swimming in Mega Elixirs. That's insane. All right, how about this one? High potion. Okay, it's good to have emergency items because I don't want to waste an MP charge on a cure.
Related media.
Are you confusing it with the game? Prankster, it's asking. Well, I know there was Oogie's Revenge, right? That was a PS2 DMC musical game.
Oogie's Revenge. That was GBA, I think.
No, I'm pretty sure there was a PS2 game as well. I can't help it, man. I can fucking see the crown thing. It's like, if it's right there, I'm gonna go collect it.
Oogie's Revenge. No, yeah, it was PS2. PS2, I remember the original Xbox. late though, very late.
I remember how I stocked the shot of Mega Elixirs for when I did 1.5 Final Mix, and then turn out the grinding for synthesis materials and having the shot of this equipment that made Sephiroth not that painful. Yeah, I mean, it really just depends on what difficulty you're approaching it from.
Yeah, there was a GBA game, but it's just called The Nightmare Before Christmas, The Pumpkin King. Same time as Oogie's Revenge, so it was a dual release.
So like the earliest I've ever killed Sephiroth was immediately when he was available. I didn't even have the ultimate weapon ready for him. I just took him on with Oblivion. And like it took a while, but I managed, because if you play it absolutely safe, like you can read most of Sephiroth's stuff. And it only gets scary when in the second half when he starts doing his Omni-Slash shit and the meteor attack. That's about it, though. Oh, and the orbs. Can't forget about the orbs. Ooh, Fenrir. Okay, let's check. Hopefully, Fenrir is a boost, because aesthetically, Fenrir is one of my favorite Keyblades in the game. But I hope it's not. It's garbage. Fuck. It has finishing plus. No, I didn't say. No, not Octa-Slash. I said Omni-Slash, not Octa. There's no octopuses in the fucking fight. Okay. What else?
Oh, this isn't Splatoon, thankfully. So
no. Damn, man, that's a shame, because I love Fenrir. Like, Fenrir is legit one of my favorite Keyblades. I got a replica of it in my garage, and it weighs like a metric ton because it's made out of real metal. Don't got time for Christmas, which is why I'm skipping the cutscenes.
Santa is going to be disappointed with Sora this year.
Another secret answer report. Aerial dodge max. Cool. Don't need this. I'm going to pick it up anyway. It's Candy Can Lane. That's outside. We don't want to go there. We do want to go towards the factory, though. Do a quick survey of the area just to make sure I'm not missing any more item checks. I think I got everything here, because the treasures are pretty obvious. Oh, that door isn't doing anything. We don't want to go outside? Why not? Why don't we go outside?
Yeah, this did get a 3D release, but like, just a normal digital 3D mix.
Footprints. Would you say this is your favorite KH in the series? Yes, absolutely. KH2 is not only my favorite game in the series, despite having a lot of nostalgia and fondness for the first game. It is the standard I hold every action RPG to, because even 20, this game is turning 20 actually pretty soon. This game is just remarkably crafted from top to bottom, except for the tutorial.
It's turning 20 this year.
Was it this year? I thought it was 2006 that it came out.
Yeah, that was for international. If we're going by original release date in Japan, it was December 22nd, 2005.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, this game is turning 20 by the end of this year. And it's one of the best. Which is not to say, you know, and I did a whole marathon on Kingdom Hearts videos years ago, but my opinions are pretty much the same as they were before. There are a lot of great qualities in games post KH2. You know, Birth by Sleep I think is probably the best of the bunch outside of 3 and that sort of shit. It's just that they don't hit the same spot as this one. All right, we gotta go. Okay, no, actually, now we have to go back to the
pieces due to size limitations.
I love the boss. I love BBS, but the bosses can be really annoying. Yeah, the bosses, especially post game, oh my god, are just garbage. How's it going, SGM? You see that fireball? Like, fuck your fireball. And it's immediately deflected that shit.
No, because I remember how fucking long we were here last time.
Oh, did I have to? Oh, damn, I thought I got the reaction for
It looks like we missed it.
Hey, John, I love the video on Dark Souls. Have you ever played any other Souls games? No. There was a point where I tried to like get my feet wet with Demon Souls, but that was so long ago that I don't remember any of it. So as of this stream, Dark Souls 1 is the only game I really played and beat to completion. I think out of all of them, though, like the ones I want to play the most are Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, which is Soulsborne, and Elden Ring. But those are commitments.
Hey, Jason.
But I think the only means I'm going to be able to play them for myself at this point is if they're for a video. Just so I can kill two birds with one stone.
Bye, Jason.
Magic boost. I believe Jason's still at work.
Maybe.
So yeah, he might be getting distracted with certain calls and that sort of shit. I'll get to thanking some subs here in a second here. Actually, I'll do it on the next cutscene. Like I'll let the next cutscene play out so I can start thanking some subs and other shit like that. All right, now I believe we go back to Santa Claus. Yeah, I did see that Haley Joel Osment got arrested. I think it was driving under the influence or some other shit.
It was at a ski resort.
Yeah.
Intoxicated with a controlled substance.
With a controlled substance, okay.
It's not his first rodeo with these. It's happened a few times over the last 20 years.
He smiled for the camera, though. Like, he's got a great mugshot. And I know, like, some of the more diehards, like, is this going to affect KH2?
Bold of you to assume recordings even started. Even though, like, VA recordings done, like, in the last third of development at best.
He lost his house in the wildfires and insurance screwing him over, so I think he's just going through a rough time. Oogie?
Oh, are you talking about Sora getting arrested?
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's not his first run-in with the law.
that's what I just said.
Like his third time.
Well, I really don't follow the life of Haley Joel Osment, to be fair.
I mean, one of the worst.
Early 2006
One of the worst parts is that, like, one of the instances was in, like, 2006, and he was 18. But, you know, the kind of... It's very rare that you don't see a child star completely crash out.
Yeah, I think of the instances where that hasn't happened, or maybe one hand tops. Is the thing, or is Uki's model missing bits?
Yeah, his model is really, well, his textures are weird.
Yeah, no, like... So, is KH2 delayed?
Yeah, I was asking that literally just before you came in. Okay, at least it sticks for the cutscene. Actually, hold on. Let me take this cutscene as a time to start thinking.
I imagine because separate models.
Yeah, because this is the cutscene model.
Yep.
That sort of shit. So, real quick, Evolution95, thank you for the tier 1, 49 months. Subscribe for 87 months. You guys are almost, like, some of you are almost in the triple digits. Kingdom Zelda, thank you for the Twitch Prime. What was it, 3 minutes ago? Yeah. And Sneaky Wolfie resubbed with the Twitch Prime. Thank you very much for your love and support.
All right, Christmas is safe again.
No, it's not. We did it, guys. We can say Merry Christmas again.
Yeah, Luna Paradise saying yes, but the arrest was irrelevant to the delay. Ah, I understand. So this arrest delayed the pre-orders for the Switch 2.
Not this shit again.
I'm so tired.
I would be real with y'all. The gaming news chat is very insufferable.
Do you think it'll get any better when it's... No, hold on. Let me finish the fucking sentence. I mean, you're not wrong to interrupt me and just say, no, it'll never be better. But do you think it'll be any better like when it hits June 5th? Probably not, but you know.
No, it'll get better like a year later.
Yeah.
but no time soon, because people are still going to bitch about the price. And then be like, "Whoa, tariffs is the reason why the price is da-da-da-da-da." But I don't give a fuck. It's a luxury product. You're not entitled to it.
But I want Switch 2. All right, that was our first visit of Halloween Town Down. I don't think... Let me check my journal on the treasures we got in Halloween Town, because I don't remember. Like, I don't think we cleaned house. I think there might have been like one or two. Oh no, we cleaned house. We completely cleaned house.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay, cool. What next? What next? We can do Olympus. We can do Pirates. We did Prylines already.
Have we done Agrabah?
We've done Agrabah Visit 1. Yes, we can do China. Actually, yeah, let's do. Let's go to Mulan's World. Land of the Dragons.
Good thing String's not here. The PTSD might kick in again. Since chat might not know, String did a PS2 randomizer of this years ago, and when we got to the first time round boss here, instead of the normal boss or getting a boss that was relatively sane, no, we got full fucking Sephiroth. And the only way we got past that was to pray in the mouse.
I am massively overpowered for this fight, though. Like, we didn't even have to worry about a morale at all for that. Anyone else ever thought that the Switch 2 situation is Nintendo going through their own PS3, Xbox One phase?
No, because we had the phase, it was called the Wii.
Not necessarily, because the PS3, Xbox One phase, well, like, I guess, well, they're two different generations, one for one thing. The PS3 issue, I think, is more in line with it because, you know, the PS3's problem was that it was fucking $600.
It should have been higher, actually.
Yeah, but like the PS3 cost $600 in 2006, which was absurd. The Xbox One wasn't so much a price issue; it was what you couldn't do with it. And I think those are kind of apples and oranges. So I wouldn't say it's more PS3 than Xbox One.
Xbox One's issue was marketing.
Yeah.
Some bad architectural decisions, like, I don't know, wasting half the die space for a RAM scratch pad that really wasn't used.
Yeah.
In PS3's case, they sold it for $5.99, but they were selling it at a big loss because it was supposed to be roughly $850 to manufacture.
Dude, and that was mainly because of the Blu-ray player, I believe, right?
Mostly down to the Blu-ray player and the cell, I think.
Yeah.
Everything else was peanuts, because, I mean, the PS2 was literally just a single chip in there for launch units. Contains the CPU, contains the vector units, contains the graphics synthesizer, all fabbed into a single chip. Next to that is its RAM modules, and then next to that is the PS2 Link chip, and that communicates everything from the PS2 side to the PS3 side. And yet they still cheaped out on one particular component.
What is that?
Well, aside from the RSX and its myriad of issues, every chip there that produces any sort of heat has a temperature sensor next to it. Very tiny, like a little grain of sand on your fingers. It's missing for that PS2 chip. But the spec for it is still there, unpopulated. So we can't monitor the temperatures of the PS2 chips in there when it's running backwards compatibility.
Okay.
The other problem was because of that, and due to a bug in the fan speed, when it goes into backwards compatibility mode, it retains the last highest fan speed it was set at. So if you just booted the system up and went straight to backwards compatibility, that system's going to heat up quick, but the fan's not going to keep up with it. So it's going to get toasty.
Honestly, if you were to ask me, like, outside of the realm of content creation, like, was it worth me getting a PlayStation 5? The answer is not really. I could have take it or leave it.
Astrobot, maybe.
Yeah, Astrobot's a great time, sure, but you know, all the other games that I can think of that I've had a great time with are available on consoles outside of PS5
Or on PC.
Yeah, exactly. They're on PC. Yeah, I should have PC because, like, what the fuck am I going to say? Series X? No.
Yeah, between the two, I think I still really wanted that Sony server.
The Sony server? What do you mean?
Because that's how I got my PS5. It was in a police auction at the time. It just marked it as Sony server equipment. Whoever was running that was a fucking idiot because it was basically a brand new without box PS5. But I got it for fucking peanuts.
I mean,
haven't used it for years, but I got it.
To be fair, you put in like over 100 hours into a PlayStation exclusive over the last year. Helldivers 2 on PC.
I mean, I'm in no rush to get Switch 2 because pre-order mess, can't be arsed dealing with it, and it's just, yeah, there's Metroid Prime 4 there, but it's on Switch 1 and I've got plenty of shit on that to get through still.
The PS5 has been my Astrobot and PS4 Pro machine.
Forget, like, do you have to, like, destroy
I would have used it more
sense?
for PS Pro, but unfortunately, how many games have actually managed to receive benefits for PS5?
Oh no, it's not even PS5 benefits. I just play them in Pro, you know, the PS4 Pro mode on PS5.
See, that's where I just prefer to use the Series X, just because most of the games I've been playing have, like, FPS boost mode or a higher resolution, and usually both. Because it'll run it as Xbox One X.
No, like if you want to Switch 2, get a Switch 2, but you know, if you just can't
Good luck.
get it, you just can't.
Yeah.
And don't cry about it.
And not to mention, it's like outside of the one or two games that are going to be like you're looking forward to, which, to be fair, like I don't want to diminish anyone's excitement for like a Mario Kart World and that sort of thing. But you know, all console launches go through this period where it's like, is it really worth buying it here? Like outside of being a content creator, you know, because I'm getting it because I want it and because I need to get it, you know, because that's my job and that sort of shit. But like outside of that, like, you know, I'm looking forward to Mario Kart World. I'm looking forward to Metroid Prime 4. But that's it. Like, unless there's like something else I'm forgetting off the top of my head. Like, those are the two games immediately that come to mind. I mean, the Donkey Kong game I'm going to get, but the Donkey Kong game I'm not really I'm not putting on a high enough priority like Mario Kart and like Metroid Prime 4. You know, I'm expecting the Switch 2 to come out. I'm expecting to have fun with Mario Kart World and that sort of shit, but it's not as like it's not as if I'm foaming at the mouth needing this fucking thing. I don't. Like, I'm gonna try and get it, but I'm also not gonna lose sleep if I don't get it immediately. But I'm gonna try and get it immediately. GameCube games too, yeah, but I have other means of playing GameCube games though in the meantime, FA. You know what I mean?
Right? It's like emulation has been a thing for decades.
I mean, it's not like we tricked out your Wii U last year to
exactly.
make that a juggernaut.
I mean, and Dolphin's still a thing. Like, even if I don't rely on the Wii U, Dolphin is still more.
You have a phone.
Yeah.
You have a Steam Deck, Link.
Although if anyone's expecting a Switch 2 emulator out the gate anytime soon, oh boy, have I got a bridge to sell you.
Back off.
You try to be polite to someone and they throw this back at you, and ta-da.
How fucking dare you?
Some people on their fucking attitude, I swear.
Ooh, another cosmic belt.
Running
Holy
the
shit.
Sephiroth and Lingering Will yet.
I believe Sephiroth is going to be since the only thing that seems to be I believe are randomized are like the item drops and shit like that. I think Sephiroth is still in Hollow Bastion, but I'm gonna fight Sephiroth, so it doesn't really matter because Sephiroth might hold a really important check. Because again, in order to win the game, win the randomizer, I need the 3 proofs, I believe, to get access to Zemus.
We've already got one of them.
We already got one. I think we have two, actually. Hold on. I'll check my items after this fight.
Wait, hold up. Master G saying that Dolphin can't run on their computer. Huh?
Why not?
Like,
how old is your computer? Yeah, I was gonna say, how old is your computer?
Like, if your computer's that old, your phone probably is more powerful than it.
Great. So last time I heard someone have an issue with Dolphin at that kind of level was like the Windows XP days.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. I have proof of my proofs because I'm wearing the crown, and it's silver, which means I have two.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure there was an item that I missed on the other side, but we'll go back later for it.
You know, I was posting it on Twitter, but remember back in the day when, like, you'd get a console, like, once every other generation?
Yes.
Because, like, your family couldn't afford getting a new console each and every fucking generation.
Every generation,
and
yes.
and every variant. And
generation gaps
shit.
were only, like, 4 or 5 years apart back then, too.
Yeah. And so, like, what happened to that?
Technology advances at a measurably fast rate, and people want shiny new toys.
Why do we have to get each and every single new console?
FOMO. I mean, like, I know it's like, this is like sort of like a half jokingly, like, introspective, like, question and that sort of thing, but I think genuinely the answer is and always will be FOMO. You know, my neighbor has the shiny new toy. I want to be in the in crowd. I'm going to get the shiny new toy too. Wait, it's not here. Capitalism. I gotta talk to the captain.
Me has been like, the crowd? That's nice. I don't care. Anyway, so it's 3DO. It's been funny watching some old shows from the 90s where they're all game related, and then it's like, hey, here's these games for the Philips CDI and the 3DO, and it's just, ooh.
Oh, that's right. And I think we never processed the fucking cave, dude.
It's the Apple iPhone situation. We're announcing a new iPhone with a bigger camera and a 4K ATE leasing. You say that, but nah, we didn't even get that with the 16 series. All we got was AI, and even then, several months later, nearly none of the AI features are actually on the phone yet. It's gotten to the point that they've had to remove marketing materials about, like, shit that they sold the phone on because, you know, it just never happened. You get AI and the action button, or no, the camera button, and it's like, oh boy, I can press this button to open the camera. I can easily do that from the lock screen.
Yeah, it's like, cool, tap in the right corner.
Yeah, with a single gesture. This button's not necessary.
All right, what we got here? Fire boost.
I think equivalent of reinventing the wheel.
Hold on, actually. Let me go check. Final Heart, is this a critical run? No, this is the normal run. This is my first randomizer, KH2. Because I did a level 1 critical run of this game a couple of years ago. It was fun, but also very hellish because my skills have never been put to the test like that. And not looking to do that again anytime soon. Now that we go back to the summit. I keep fucking, you know what I need to do? I think I need to map magnet to square because I keep, when I instinctively hit L1 square for magnet, and it's not, that's reflect.
Useless buttons, that would be more of a convenience. Yeah, that's the issue with the camera button. Like, the only other special feature with it is that, like, you can control the camera settings with it because it's, like, capacitive. But outside of that, it really is just a button to open the camera faster. But you don't need that because I think it was the iPhone 14 series that added it. They removed the silent ringer, like the rocker button, to silence the phone and replaced it with a action button that you can program to whatever you want as long as it's what Apple wants. And one of those options is a camera button. So you already had a dedicated camera button on the phone, and then they added a fucking another one.
By the way, John, I would recommend next KH2 Rando run to have a tracker because it'll tell you which worlds have important checks so you don't have to do an entire world. But isn't that kind of going against the grain of a rando? Isn't the point of a rando suppose like you don't know what you're getting into? Like personally, that's the way I look at it though.
Gather. It's over.
You say no, but you gonna add to that argument, or? I'm sorry, I'm kidding. But
I just want a headphone jack on my phone.
Yeah.
God damn it. Oh, I'm sorry. We can't do that.
I thought you didn't like. I thought you didn't like trackers because you went down the channel on the screen. Well, it's also more like I don't do randomizers that often outside of the several that I've done like in the past like couple of months. Because I'm not a randomizer streamer. You know, I do these just to see what they're like, and then I move on. If I happen to really like it, then I consider doing a rerun. So far, the one random that I technically have done twice is Zelda 3, because I did a Link to the Past randomizer last year. I think it was last year, and I did Zelda 3 Super Metroid rando.
Also, hey Nate.
Hey Nathan, how's it going?
You'll use Bluetooth and you like it. I mean, you don't have to use Bluetooth. You can add a headphone jack to your phone. There's USB-C to fucking 3mm adapters that you can use. It's what I do on planes.
Well, there's
Here's me ready to get out my soldering iron and my electronic tools. God damn it.
Yeah, I'll bring like a headphone jack adapter to bring on the plane.
just walked home from work and vibing. Just like, I don't know why, like I construed vibing as like vibrating. So it's like just got home from work and like like I am in the zone. Like you have no idea.
Oh, I thought you meant. Never mind.
What? Do what? Vibrating?
Other kind of vibrating.
Oh yeah, no, like the Flash. You gotta, that's how you face through objects. You vibrate your molecules.
No, like the whole Sonic finger blast.
Oh, okay. Though we're talking about Res again.
So how high on the Richter scale would it be?
I don't know. Is that how we measure vibrator power?
Sonic finger what?
That was whether for that response alone.
Well, we didn't want to tell you, but this is why Chris Thorndike doesn't show up anymore.
Oh my god, there's nobody here. Speaking of, I love the Sonic and Flash dynamic in the DC crossover. That's currently ongoing now, if I believe. But I don't like buying floppies, like loose single issues. I like waiting for trades. I don't think I'm going to be getting that trade for a while, though.
I mean, it's been going by quick at the very least with its...
Is that a Sonic joke?
Its issues. Well, no, it's not a Sonic joke. Sonic made me fast, but he doesn't go by quick. The fucker's still around against all odds.
I'm gonna overpower you. I got my first ice spell. I might actually map that to a shortcut later, depending on the battle.
I'm just not the comic guy I used to be. I don't know why that reads like the fucking dude from Soul Eater. I'm not half the man I used to be when I was alive.
All right, let's check the what was it? Bond of Flame. It's a downgrade in terms of strength. It has combo plus. No. Nope. Okay, we did Mulan's, the Land of the Awakened Dragons first visits. We still haven't done Olympus. We have not done. What was this again? The World That Never Was. No, I don't want to do that yet.
We haven't done. Have we? Don't think we've done.
We haven't done
no, yes,
Pirates, and we
have.
haven't done Olympus.
It's a 50-50 toss up then.
Yeah. So, Nathan, you're in the chat, so I'll let you choose. Should I do Pirates first or Olympus?
Are we whoring or are we scaling a mountain?
Did I get a page? Hold on, wait. Did I get a poo break? Did I get a?
Is there a sort option?
I don't remember actually. So
Pirates or poo.
Hey, Neku Slash, thank you for the gift bomb. Much appreciated. I do appreciate the love of support. Hold on a second. You know what I can really, you know how I can find out if I just go to 100 Acre Wood right now, and if a new world develops.
The easiest.
No, actually, there's no new world. Yeah.
Alrighty. Nathan has said we are whoring it.
All right, we're going to Pirate Land. That is not Pirate Land. I just look for the obvious Skull and Crossbones. Long-time fan, glad I could stop by and spread the love. Thank you, Neku Slash, much appreciated. All right, we're going to Port Royal.
Also, where's the Finny fun? Where it belongs, in the fucking trash.
Oblivion! Oh, I hope it's an
Oblivion,
upgrade.
nice.
This is one of my favorite Keyblades.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's the same strength. My magic takes a hit.
Magic.
I
Great
might.
strength allows the drive gauge to restore quickly during MP charge.
It has MP Hastica. Oh, I might switch.
And
Cause
lucky.
Why'd you add the two
Damage
letters
control,
at the
air
end?
combo boost, combo plus, berserk charge, damage drive.
I use Magnet a lot, and I use Reflect. But honestly, like I'm so overpowered with my power anyway. So it's like I'm mainly a physical attacker in this run. So I think we just might.
Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah.
So I thought you were going to do like the spinny key animation there, and then you just one of the cannons was going to fire off into the void.
Yeah, I think I'll sacrifice a bit of magic for like I got Pete jump scared, dude. Holy shit.
It's not the shitty MIDI version from the PS2, that's what I'm used
The
to.
shitty, yeah, emphasis on shitty because it sounds like farts.
You know, we're on a system that can do 32 plus fucking channels, we've got plenty of room to store proper synthetic instruments. What are we going to do? Ah, well, we got Jeff in the back and he's got a Yamaha keyboard, you know, it's fine.
CD quality music. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, I can put it on a CD.
Would we not have gotten a Roland?
I don't wear watches. Favorite boss from the new raid from Final Fantasy 14. Are we talking just strictly the 7.2 series? If we're out of the 4, I want to say Sugar Riot, but Dancing Green is so fun. Just in terms of like the visual aesthetic of the fight, I also love the song. It's a disco frog.
Friday night's not till tomorrow.
Finally. You know, I've not watched any of the other pirate movies after the third one. Apparently, I heard I'm not missing much except for one of them, but I don't know which one that is.
I keep forgetting there's even any After Fright.
I can't really remember them,
High Jump Max? Ooh.
and I've seen them all.
Oh.
So that should say something.
I mean, I enjoyed the journey through like the 3 movies. Like I saw all of them in theaters, and like I remember having like a pretty fun time with all of them. I don't remember if I have to destroy any of these for like boxes, but I'm going to destroy them anyway because they're in the way.
Ha! This is it.
Oh, yeah.
Avon calling.
Lamp charm. Oh, that's Genie. You never watched them, Nathan? Really? I think everyone should at least watch the first movie.
Yeah.
It's pretty self-contained, all things considered.
Yeah, I just don't understand how it relates back to the ride.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because it is based off of, well, I mean, well, not inspiration, but it is based off of a Disney World ride.
This is it.
So in my head, I'm just thinking like a live show thing, but I doubt it's going to be like that.
Probably not.
Which, didn't they, like, get rid of the ride?
I wouldn't know. You know, I've only been to Disney World, I think. No, I've only been to Disney World once.
Same.
Like,
And
I've
that was a
only,
long time ago.
yeah, like I was still in high school when I went. I've been to Universal Studios twice.
Never been to Universal.
Never been to either or.
You know, I'd love to go to Universal this year, but then everything happened this year, so because I was really wanting us all to, like, instead of doing a con or something, just going to Universal and going to Nintendo.
I want to go to Nintendo Land, because why the fuck wouldn't I want to go to Nintendo Land outside of, I can't afford it.
But I mean,
There's a way you
I
could
think
do
the
it.
food poisoning would be fun.
Who's rating me? Hey, Uncle. I appreciate the raid, Party 21. I'm continuing my... Yeah,
21.
I'm ready to go. I'm continuing my adventure with my first KH2 Randomizer. I am very front-loaded. I'm very strong, which means the second half is probably going to kick my shit in. I think we just... Oh, wait. Are there item checks inside here? Oh, apparently
Are you
not.
really going to map around yet?
You can talk to Will, I believe, and he gives you the map that way. I mean, map as if, like, where the fuck are you going? I think it's like one of 2 locations. Let us go to the Black Pearl. And I believe you can ignore these encounters completely if you just, like, go inside the dock area, or at least the safe room, and then leave. Because that encounter is random, I believe. Like it's like a coin flip of whether or not you get it. I had to think about it for a bit, but KH2 Rando is a lot more fast-paced than other randos considering the linearity of the game, so a tracker helps in terms of, I got this and there's nothing important here, so I can get a move on and try and find more important checks, because even on not level 1 critical, a standard random run gets very powerful very fast. Yeah, that to me, that's kind of the fun part of it, you know, especially for, in the context of me playing these games. You know, I go back to the level 1 critical run that I did a couple of years ago, where every area was a struggle, every area was a unique test of my skill and that sort of shit, or just highlighting my stubbornness. That it just feels good to be able to body shit now, like in a normal playthrough. Oh, cool. Now I have Cura, but I can't. I have to actually leave the room. You good, Goofy?
I'll play it when you get to a fucking quiet point.
Say what?
Stupid. I'll play it when you get to a quiet point. It's stupid.
I mean, this is a gauntlet. This is just a marathon of like a minute of battles. It's fine.
It'll overlap in the audio.
Oh, okay. No, we'll wait a bit then. I was like, hold on a second. Can I just like fucking... We're just surviving. Let's quick return fire. There you go. Take that. Take that too. Yeah, I thought I was gonna get a reaction command from. It's like, nope, he just ran up to my ass and just doinked me with the back of the gun.
Pistol whip.
Ooh. Nope. Neener. So what did you want to play?
Okay.
Oh God. Jesus Christ. It really does just hit you with...
It really does just fart in your face, doesn't it?
Wow, it sounds way worse than I remembered it. What was Joe Kushner thinking? He was making these sounds. Like, I honestly don't know. But the mini's sucking helium.
It's over. This is
Oh, for God's sakes.
I'm not there's even an acapella version in this mod pack. Damn.
My God, it's still in my head.
gather.
Fuck, I'm playing the Streets of Rage, dude.
Oh, you mean it doesn't? But, you know, it's in Streets of Rage though, because you don't get a sudden eardrum bursting every time they die.
Yeah. Take this.
Give me back my coin.
Give me back the coin I took. I have at 99. I need my life.
I need you to like get in the moonlight so I can actually like. Thank you.
Wait, I see the chat saying, wait, my brain's thinking my brain's misinterpreting that red burb that's the funny red burb on YouTube.
Yeah. Take this.
Owned by what's his name? Hideki Utsumi.
Oh, for God's sakes. Get over here. Is it strange that I unironically like that sound?
Same.
Yeah, like it's such a quintessential Sonic CD noise that I just came to really appreciate it.
I mean, isolated. It sounds like someone who's drunk and is about to upchuck.
I think I fed the cat the wrong thing.
Diego, you do it all right?
I'm kicking the shit out of these barrels, dude.
Is this a bloody Donkey Kong Country bonus game? I can't wait to hear this song for the umpteenth fucking time when we get to Birth by Sleep.
What, Ready to Rumble, I think it was, or Rumble, or whatever the fuck the track is called.
Yeah, because they really like using that song in
Yeah.
Birth by Sleep.
I do like the song, but I do agree, like, if you overuse it, it kind of loses its charm. Ow. Sora's dead. Sora just got shot. Rowdy Rumble, thank you.
I thought you were going to say Rowdy Pipe, though. I was going to say, what's he got to do with Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, it is indeed a Rowdy Rumble.
Oh, wait, you've got your wrestle thing this weekend, haven't you?
WrestleMania, 2-night event, Saturday and Sunday. I'm hosting a watch party in the Discord for both nights. Should be pretty fun. Might be a little late to start on Sunday as a heads up. I'll put this on the updates channel later because Sunday is an issue meetup.
Yeah.
When I get back.
A fucking friend over the past week has been playing this game called All in Abyss.
Yeah.
Imagine poker, but a visual novel. And like, there's a organization called the like Witches Organization or whatever. Like, it has like a real long name, but guess what they abbreviate it to?
What?
It's abbreviated to WCW.
Oh, yeah.
Not even a wrestling guy.
Ted Turner just grins madly.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, this is a witch organization. Gotcha. Not the okay. To take on the WCW, we need to partner with the WWE.
It's over. Take this. This is it.
Enjoy a taste of this.
It's over.
Gotcha. I don't get that reaction command often enough. I'm glad I was able to handle that. So some people are asking how exactly do you get access to the subshack? That's the name of the Discord, the community Discord. You get access to it by being a Twitch sub or a patron on the Discord, and you have to synchronize your Twitch and Discord accounts. Nightbot there on the chat has given you a tutorial how to do it. As I say before, and I'll always say again as a reminder, it is not automatic. Sometimes there's a bit of latency, and that is entirely on Discord's end or Twitch's end. I'm not entirely sure what the one. The best I can do is a forced integration, but that doesn't always work. All I can ask is a little patience on that one, but that's generally how you get access to the server. Oh, did I just get Peter Pan? Wait, hold on. What was that? Can you play that again? Okay, like I recognize the organization music, but it definitely sounded. It didn't sound like organization music in the first place. What is this? Is it Flintstones? I hate. Oh wait, should I gotta take a poo break?
Yeah, that rice will do it to you.
But no, to answer your question, yes, it was.
Yeah, there's our allowance now. Fire element, cool.
No, I love that people found like exactly what fucking MIDI files that they used,
just to be able to replicate it to that degree. All right.
It really makes me wish that someone would do a music replacement for the HD version on PC.
Head for the finish line, but look out for obstacles. Okay.
Man, this reminds me of the Minecraft movie, except they're not 69ing.
This reminds me of Sonic Unleashed.
You don't remember when we
could miss a fucking moon medal here too.
You don't remember when fucking Sora shoved his head right up Pooh's ass?
No, not really.
Just relax and let my hips guide you, Jack Black said to Jason Momoa.
Before the camera started rolling. Why people are saying poo jockey? I don't know what this means.
Sora jockey. Oh, the fucking chicken jockey is like the mini zombie riding on the chicken.
Fucking chicken jockey killed fortune.
Right? The last post on there.
Which is funny because that's supposed to be like a really rare spawn, but
Perhaps a bit more.
Nope. TLDR. Okay, Olympus. We are going to Olympus now. Or I guess I should accurately say the underworld.
Rabbit, that could have been an email.
Hey, Meg. The randomizer does seem to screw up the speed on some things. I think that's not so much screw up. I think deliberately fuck with. I think someone mentioned that the speed of some minigames were sped up just like, gonna move on. And also, it's like it's
we
Winnie
ain't
the
got
Pooh.
fucking time for this.
Take this.
Why are people getting up in arms about chicken jockey? Like, I don't think people are getting up in arms. It's just currently the flavor of the month meme. I think it's literally I don't think anyone's genuinely getting upset.
Yeah.
Why are we not watching cutscenes? Because I already played KH2.
I hate that I missed the fucking Halloween Town shit. So I was definitely gonna hit you with the.
It's so positive. Isn't there a randomizer option to automatically skip all cutscenes? There is. I don't think I checked it when I was making the seed, but like skipping a cutscene is literally just hit and start, skip scene. Takes less than a second. So it doesn't really bother me that I have to manually do it.
No, that's the freaking version that plays in the corporate offices at Spirit Halloween in October. Our profits are gonna be so high.
Just making sure nothing's okay. I got more accessories, so let me actually check the list. Reduces my oh wait, no, they're shadow archive drastically increases maximum restores improvement damage. So I should probably give that to Donald actually.
There's a Lewis script for a cutscene skipper. May need to invest in that in the future.
Let me see.
Actually, that does remind me, there is one mod we could use for Sonic Unleashed that might come handy. It doesn't change anything.
How do you mean?
It just gives Warthog an actual fucking drop shadow. It's amazing what happens when all you have to do is just change the fucking lighting direction. There we go.
Play the happy version of One Wing Angel. Nah, play the Dragon Ball version of YMCA.
I love that because it does just like if you shift the pitch just a bit, it does sound like a Dragon Ball Z track.
Wait, y'all haven't heard that?
Yeah, you never heard that?
I can't play it.
Yeah,
but,
yeah,
like,
I know. Unfortunately, we can't play it because like we do risk content ID. But like, look up like YMCA pitch shifted, and I dead ass it'll be attached to a Dragon Ball video, and it will not be out of place. Hey, I'm Motivated Man. Thank you for Yo John's been a fan ever since I was in middle school and thought it would not be the best time to subscribe and give you some dough, making me laugh all these years. Much love and hope things go well for you in the future. I think I appreciate that, Motivated Man. Much appreciated. Also, like middle school, what the fuck? Where are the parents? Watch cartoons.
Where are your parents?
That's it. That all you got? Feel the heat.
Feel the heat. Feel the heat. And I got.
Feel the heat.
Oh, hey Horon. Guess it's finally my story, huh?
Oh fuck! It's this sequence. I hated this part so much in the level 1 run.
What's the part where we have to fucking leg it?
You have to book it, but you have to do everything in one run. So like if I died, especially towards the end, you gotta do the entire thing over again.
That all you got?
Yeah, why does he say it like
Shem's
that?
original paycheck for this fucking role reprisal.
So the
why
thing,
does he say it like that?
So the problem is, the problem is not the delivery of the line, it's the repetition. So the feel the heat line is from KH1, because that is what he says before he does his like merry-go-round fire spin attack in his fight in the Olympus Coliseum. But then they made it a regular ass normal line in his KH2 encounters, and it's just you really hear it more than you should, and it just highlights. This doesn't sound like a line that needs to be repeated often.
Sorry, I love the Miami Heat. Feel the heat.
All I keep hearing is that all you got? And my brain is just like, was this James Wood's reaction when he saw how much he was getting for the contract on this one?
People are clicking on it.
This is it.
Yeah, didn't we say like it's just a fucking Dragon Ball track?
It's just straight up Dragon Ball.
It's just straight up Dragon Ball.
You know what they say, the more the merrier.
Lights out.
Farewell.
Take this, take this.
Ha ha ha! That was personally my
Make it over
favorite.
here, Sonic.
Ha ha! See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
All systems full power.
Yeah.
Check this out. To Davy Jones with the
Shift me to the Davy Jones. There's like 30 decibels of other things we're not hearing right now.
just buzzsaws going up like crazy. You can barely hear them over the buzzsaws in that fucking stage. God, I need to do a revisit of Sonic Rush Adventure. I hope there's a mod that like gets rid of the fucking metal requirements though, because that shit can die. Like it wasn't that bad, but still.
This is it.
Ew, not very tasty.
Trying to think if there's a level in Sonic Rush Adventure that I just absolutely do not like.
Wait, repeat that one more time.
I'm trying to remember if there's a level in Sonic Rush Adventure that I absolutely don't like.
I don't remember absolutely hating any level in Sonic Rush Adventure to its credit. Like honestly, like the biggest like pain in the ass was the sailing shit and the crafting stuff.
Oh, I found it. Sky Babylon.
Sky Babylon, was that towards the end?
Yeah. It has the classic dimps issue.
Bottomless pits.
Everywhere.
Yep.
Just fucking laser floors out of nowhere.
Hey, Decisive Pumpkin. One of my personal favorite Keyblades in OG release, but it may not be good in this one, so let's check it out anyway.
As far as the vehicles, I mean, they were pretty inoffensive. The submarine one was the only one I didn't really like. 'Cause I'm just not a rhythm game guy, and it's a basic rhythm game kind of thing. But I don't know.
Yeah. Take this.
That was really fast. All right, have a good day, BB guy.
Yeah. Back off.
Why'd I do that? I didn't even talk to Phil. I just broke his pots for free. I will say, if you do a second run of this randomized enemies, I would disable the little bomb enemies. If they self-destruct in a scripted wave fight, it can soft lock. I'll learn it the hard way. Duly noted. There's probably like a thing to toggle that in case for that very reason. The next randomizer I do with KH2 will be an enemy randomizer because a lot of people have requested for it.
Sky Babylon is fun, not as Sonic. I mean, at least with Blaze, you can save yourself half the time with their tricks, but with Sonic, Sky Babylon is just ass.
I have to leave because we gotta do the fire.
It reminds me of the worst parts of Sonic Advance.
Yo, I thank you for the tier 1. Much appreciated. There's another check. Drive gauge.
You can choose Blaze, and that is exactly what I do. Like when Dimps is good, they're fucking peak. Whenever they're bad, you wonder how they're still in business.
Open Sesame. Gained armor slot. Hell yeah, that's what I want to see. And I got a magic boost. That's really nice. Oh yeah, I'm at max drive gauge. Absolutely right. I'm at 9. let's head up and see what's going on. But I want to.
How the fuck y'all even get inside your offices without putting a bottomless pit there?
Little did you
Jason,
know
isn't
there
it
is no.
Sonic in general?
Little
Yeah,
did you
but-
realize the office never had a bottom floor? It is the pit.
Magic boost. I only realized there was a speed difference between Sonic and Blaze and Rush Adventure when trying for the S-Rags, where Blaze just can't make the time bonus for a lot of stages. That's fucked up. So wait,
No.
What?
You know how I realized that there was a speed difference?
What's that?
I would race against my sister with the DS download to play multiplayer.
Okay,
Oh god.
And yeah, no, Sonic is definitely faster than Blaze.
that's fucked up.
It's unfair, honestly.
There's a TJ Sylvia. Thank you for the gift sub. Much appreciated. All
There's
right.
very few times where you actually need to use Blaze's like tricks and stuff for like course correction.
Yeah.
It really is just about speed, and if Sonic is just inherently faster, then he's got an advantage.
Unfair advantage.
I think it's all the checks here, so we can go. No,
Yeah,
wait.
some of the early
They're
Game
going
Boy Color software I checked requires some weird fucking hardware. There's 5 games that demand sewing machines. Like, very specific sewing machines. 2 of them we don't have dumps of yet. They want motorbikes, not models, not little tiny, like, Gundam style kits. No, big, full, genuine fucking motorbikes.
Ooh. Yeah, so
shot.
again, as a
Just-
reminder, the only thing we're really missing at this point, because I think we're like pretty tricked out in terms of, 2 become 1, is we're looking for our last proof so that we can get access to the end part. But we ran into the first 2 really early, but the third one has been eluding us, so we're gonna give that to Donald. All right, let us check 2 become 1 and see if that is an upgrade for what we have. 2 become 1, it is not. It has fire boost, which is not really worth it right now.
Dance, water, dance!
Demix, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, this ball.
Back off! It's over!
I don't know how Dumps is so consistently inconsistent.
Thunder! Back off! Back off! It's over! Yeah, this is it!
Dimix use Perish song.
Sorry, what was that? My ability soundproof.
Oh, it's over!
My ability is I plug my ears.
This is it!
I should have fire for my shortcuts for this, for like the eventual rematch.
No, experiment. You remember Scratch Poo
Yeah,
in the Wano arc?
yeah, back off!
Imagine if Rosinante was still alive to fight him.
My double fruit works by making everything into onomatopoeia noises. That's nice. Mute button.
Yep.
That's the double fruit palette. Literally just a mute button.
I forget what the trick is for this for speedruns outside of wisdom form. Fire. Final form Firaga is also really good. Well, that's just good for like shredding bosses' healths, like just in general. And the timing isn't terribly bad. Also, it's got an unknown disc. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. It's a disc. What's on it? No.
We'll give that to Donald. A mysterious
Can
data
you read
discontinued
Braille?
access to the Heartless Manufactory. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's Hollow Bastion, isn't it?
I believe so, yes. Doctor level 3. And another Aegis chain. I'm going to save my game here just in case.
Gold member, I assume you watched Tekking's video. Yep. Yeah. Of like a double fruit ability that causes sounds to go away. Like you can just mute anything essentially. And it's like, well, sound is just vibrations traveling through a medium. Yeah. And his ability doesn't like stop tremors and stuff and other things from like other vibrations from happening. So his ability doesn't exactly make sense outside of just magic. And then he like theorized, well, what if the awakening for the fruit actually does just straight up cause things to not vibrate anymore? And I'm like, well, that would be terrifying because then he could just make little pocket areas of absolute zero and just instantly freeze things.
It's not even that. You could stop everything. You know, touch a person by the chest, dead. Why? Well, stop the heart.
Yeah. But it's funnier to think of their atoms just no longer vibrating, and so there's no heat. And so it just instantly freezes to the coldest temperature possible.
Which, anything absolute zero, that's minus 270
Somewhere there.
Celsius.
And yes, John does have a Steam Deck.
Yes, I do. I need to, honestly, I've been so on and off with the damn Steam Deck as of late, though, that, like, I just need to, like, go through, like, proper checks and, like, see what the firmware is all like, that sort of thing. Because, honestly, the most annoying thing about the Steam Deck for me is actually getting a proper fast charge for it.
It is relatively slow.
Yes.
Or are you talking about, like, the yellow light thing?
273.
The yellow light, yes.
What charger have you been using? It's very, like, specific.
I'll have to show you a picture of it later, because I can't describe it right now.
Okay.
I read that as a urinator. That's the urinator. I think I made the same exact joke in the KH2 playthrough.
Because lately I've been using chargers from Ugreen, I want to say. And those have been working very well with it. It's like some weird power delivery thing where they do it a little bit differently, but other companies just don't use that standard. Despite saying that they use the standard. They don't cover everything. Because like Ugreen was the only one I could find that was like a 200 watt power supply or a 200 watt USB charger cable thing. Brick.
See, it's not just me.
But it was the only one I could find that could charge up my controller that I use on both Steam Deck and Switch. It can charge the Steam Deck and it can charge the Switch while docked, because both of them, the docks can be very temperamental with charging bricks. The only issue that you'd run into is that it has to like redo the handshake anytime a new device is connected, which is very annoying with the Switch.
Did I miss that? Yeah, I think I did.
I only need to enter and exit Corona Mountain.
What? We got the Star Seeker, though.
Tint.
Another potion. Okay. Let us check the Star Seeker.
We're smoothing.
Yeah, we are smoothing. We are very smoothing. Form boost. Nah, it's a downgrade. All things considered. All right. Yeah, it's time for poo break. Absolutely right. What was I thinking? Oh,
Yeah, no, a friend of mine, he got a Steam Deck a couple months back. I think around Christmas, actually. And that was one of the issues I was running into, is just trying to find a cable that would work with the Steam Deck and everything else. And trying to find a charging brick that would be compatible. Like, damn it, it charges the Switch, charges the Steam Deck, but it won't charge my Switch. Or I'll charge the Steam Deck, but it won't charge my phone.
What fun.
Fuck, thought I can make that. Thought I can make that. I can make that. Nope. I don't think I need to do these mini games at all, but I just want to do them. Because let me be happy, goddammit.
Happy in this economy. Doesn't the default Steam Deck cord work fine? It does, but many people don't like to use it.
Let me finish on this.
I could use the intended cable, or I could just not.
Actually, no. No, dodge slash was the one that people didn't like.
A $50 statement credit could be yours. I'm not getting a credit card, eBay. I already have enough to worry about with the credit card. Waiting for this fucking bed pay, the mattress payment to post, so I can go ahead and pay off the card.
Yeah. Lula K, thank you for the bits. I find it so funny that Vampire Survivors, and I gave Vampire Survivors another chance just because they released a Saga-themed DLC. Dude, so many people jumped on Vampire Survivors when the Castlevania DLC like jumped off. And it's like that's when they discovered like, oh my god, this game is actually incredibly addictive or addicting. I'm not sure what the proper word I should be using there is, because English language is not one of my strong suits.
I think you might want to go for highly addictive.
Highly addictive, thank you. That sounds right. All right. So this is Real Twilight Town, which I have not visited yet. I think we should visit this next.
Wow, this was nothing like the experience I had in VR. Fuck this, I'm out.
But there are more checks here.
Yeah, English full. I agree. I hate all these different companies that are like, get our credit card.
Yeah.
Get the Xbox credit card, or get an Apple credit card. Though I think they're getting rid of that.
What? The Apple, what? The Barclay card or something, I think it was?
The Apple card.
Yeah.
I think it was like Goldman Sachs or whatever was the bank for
I don't care about Goldman Sachs. That's disgusting.
Yeah,
Like the issue was that the issue was that you know, the people who Apple got it because, you know, they think, oh, we're so prestige, we can get, you know, money from transaction fees and shit out of this. What they failed to realize is that, yeah, sure, your products are very expensive and it leads to very wealthy consumers. But also your products are a status symbol, which means that even the broke people come to you. And that's what a lot of people who got credit cards were, the broke people. So they weren't paying back the debts. They were just eating fucking money on debts constantly.
Yeah, we just did as God Save the King Plus, but it's a downgrade, statistically speaking. Look at all these checks, dude. I should have been here earlier. But,
Fuck yeah, 10 puggies.
yeah, here we go, 10. Oh!
Oh, well, we're done.
That's it. We're done.
Oh,
we can now do endgame. That was our last proof that we needed.
I only got a debit card from PNC Bank. I can't tell if you're in the US or Canada with that statement. Because if I recall, they were like a Canadian bank that moved to the US. Or that,
Wow.
like, you know.
This wow,
Into
holy,
US.
like, dude, this seed was very generous to me. Like, I got all of my proofs in like the first visits of every world. Oh, technically Twilight Town the second visit. Wait, I'm not done with checks here yet. What am I doing? Yeah, I think we'll definitely be coming back to this with a randomizer, like enemy randomizer, just so like it's no holds barred, just like fuck you, John, that sort of shit. Because like for my first randomizer, this seed was very baby. Like I am completely fucking decked out with power and abilities and shit, and like it's been interesting, but it's also was like wow, it's like fortune does smile upon John for this seed.
It'd be funnier if like the enemy replacements also like keeps the number of enemies for the given area.
I believe
like the spawn area.
I believe it does, because I think that's a
Yeah,
separate
but
value.
You know the area with all the little bee guys. Imagine if all those were lingering wills.
Nah, I wouldn't even think of that. I was thinking more the fucking cars from the bloody Steamboat Willy World. If the game doesn't crash.
The bees don't get randomized. Damn.
That's unfortunate. 1,000 Heartless battle, but it's all Dragon Zebus. Oh my god.
You just see the fucking...
Where the fuck was I going at this point in the story? Honestly, I'm so out of tune with the story progression in Twilight Town that I don't remember exactly where I had to go next.
Isn't it like the alleyway where you find all the...
I have to go to
local
the secret
squatters?
hideout, don't I?
Yeah. It's like, we've just woken up, we've been in a coma, we haven't got a clue what the fuck's going on. Then we have to fight the gimp suits.
Yeah, it's over. Take this. This is it.
Yeah, gold member. You have to be very mindful if you got a credit card, because that can easily just rack up into a hole.
Yeah. Find yourself in a
Any
never
sort of
ending
credit,
loop.
really.
Yeah. But that goes without saying with any sort of loan or credit card or some other shit like that. It's like, you gotta
Any line of credit.
You
like
gotta
that.
build credit, but you also you can't get lazy with it. I must ask, when's the next all S ranks and Sonic Unleashed gonna happen? I generally hold those at least once a week. That's my midweek stream. We just did we did another session yesterday. I might be starting to do more of those, like when I'm in the mood to do it, because that stream series is gonna be pretty meaty. Just in regards of like me getting S ranks for every stage and doing all the hot dog missions. I did spend more time last night though, like on my own time, just stuffing Sonic's face full of more hero sandwiches. So I got like the Werehog's final strength upgrade, but I still got to deck out the rest of his life and Unleash bar and the shield meter. No, I don't multi-stream to YouTube. My streaming hub is Twitch. I don't really stream to YouTube.
Yeah, archives will go on the YouTube.
Yes. Does it happen every Wednesday?
Not
Just wondering.
necessarily.
Not necessarily. It's my goal right now is just to keep it consistent on what I'm streaming, but the days are kind of up in the air because my schedule is really all over the place right now, especially with me trying to get back into a healthier routine.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, streaming is like a secondary focus for you. It's not your bread and butter.
Yeah, it's not my bread and butter. Well, speaking of, like, getting back to recording that sort of shit for the next Versus video, because I'm terribly behind on that one. And it's like, dude, like, I think I'm like 5 and 5, and it's just like every Versus video has a caveat where it's like something catastrophically bad happens to John before he can get this next bit. At the very least, like, honestly, like the biggest breath of fresh air I have for this year anyway is that I got the Final Fantasy IX video out, because that was like that was the major project I wanted to get done. And it contributed towards like me releasing like my largest video ever. So it's very well, so we're talking her.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, cool. Where's the
I
other
was
dude?
gonna say though, like you push comes to shove, you got enough footage, you can do a random fucking Versus video on Helldivers.
On Helldivers, yeah. Like you're not terribly wrong, but I want to. Well, I want to do more of Helldivers sooner rather than later, because we haven't played it in a bit.
Yeah.
The entrance is on the other side.
Which, speaking of, don't forget to hop in later today and at least redeem your fucking medals that you got.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it caps at 250.
Yes, it does.
Which I hate how low that cap is.
Because they want you to play it. All right, Oathkeeper. Downgrade never wear and has form boost. Nope.
SGB Helldivers, that'd be cool, but it's not very feasible.
I think Uncle and Elliot did a run of Helldivers for SGB as like a side video, like because like our schedule was kind of like inconsistent for the time. I wouldn't mind doing it. I know Uncle wouldn't mind doing it. Uncle's probably the only person I'd probably play with outside of Elliot.
Yeah.
I also want to do some SGB like Marvel Rival stuff too, but like again, those are online games, so they have to be over Discord. And I don't mind doing it that way, but like sometimes, especially listen, I love Matt, but sometimes getting games set up with him is like fucking pulling teeth.
Man, I was so mad at myself for not saying anything, because I saw both Elliot and Greg playing Helldivers.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm pretty sure they're playing together. Do I ask if they need another man?
I'll be the third man.
Gather.
So I love Helldivers.
The Helldivers is
It's
legit
very
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then very fucking frustrating.
Hey, Fatal, thank you on to 123 Gaming. Thank you for the very party one. Hope you are enjoying whatever it is you were playing.
Wait, I've got the game now. I've just not had a chance to play it yet.
It's fun. I think you'd like it.
Dude, I really fucking love this game. By the way, the devs broke something very crucial.
Again.
I mean,
Anyway, the devs broke the ability to finish mission objectives.
Jason, you have to understand when it comes to online games, I have a habitual thing of breaking them into pieces.
Oh no, Arrowhead, like, they have some amazing ideas experiment, and then they release the update with those ideas, and everything else is broken.
Well, you say it's broken. I like to think of it more as a simple system.
Gather.
Let's put out the new Warbond, which is like their season passes, essentially. And this one is like cowboy themed. So we got the space cowboy suits and an Iron Man suit, and you got a quick draw emote, and got like a hover pack and all that shit. Well, people found out you could use the hover pack, fly into the air, do the quick draw emote. You stay in the air while you're doing the quick draw emote. You don't fall, and then you can just wait for the hover pack to recharge and then fly again. So you just have infinite flight.
Also, I think the book textures is broken. Was it always like that?
It doesn't look incomprehensive enough to be broken.
Is the crash dance an emote? No. As far as like references to other games, Helldivers only has the Killzone outfits and guns and stuff that was in that cross promo. And then like the fucking Halo homage that I'm still amazed that they were able to get approval for. Because, you know, Sony really doesn't like mentioning anything Microsoft related in their games.
Okay, I think we just go through here. Hey, AI upscaling. I don't like a fucking. I think that just looks like a texture being broken.
I mean, this was the era where AI upscaling textures was still in its infancy.
Are we talking about like the HD remastering plugging away?
Yep.
You say infancy. It's not the word I'd use because fucking Final Fantasy X and X-2's HD upscaling was awful.
Yeah. But I mean, even when Waker HD used AI upscaling for its textures, and as far as I know, it's one of the earliest examples.
Yeah. Which it's better than the current AI upscaling that we got now with like the GTA trilogy.
The defective edition.
Yeah.
I can't believe they just called it that.
Where it just straight up hallucinates words on textures.
Okay. We have the means to go fight Final Zemus now. Because we don't really need any more checks. Because we got our final crown. And I think we're good. Like, because we got a lot of great equipment. Hold on a second. Let me prioritize Sora. How many worlds did you never have to set foot into? Technically, like if I did Twilight Town way earlier, I could have skipped most of the worlds that I visited. Because one of my first drops I got in this room was a proof. And then I got the second proof not too long after that. And the rest of my worlds have just been me decking out and getting like more power-ups, power boosts, like banger equipment and shit like that. So I think, do you have the Promise Charm? Do you need the Promise Charm for endgame? I don't remember exactly if you do. Because I thought it was just the 3 proofs that you needed to get to the endgame. Either way, let me real quick check because I got the so yes, let me put this on Sora. Then everybody else will get sloppy seconds. I'll give Donald that. There we go. I will hold on. Windows Update is telling me to pick a time to reset. It's like later.
How about no?
You don't have Windows 11 Pro?
That's what the update's for. They want me to go to 11 because this rig is still on. This rig is still on 10.
You never updated whatever.
Yeah, after we did the BIOS thing. Yeah, after we did the BIOS thing, like Windows, it was like, oh, suddenly you're compatible for 11. That sort of thing. Do you want to update now? And I was like, nope. Promise Charm lets you skip the world that never was. Can the Promise Charm be inside the world that never was?
Yeah, I'll get you a key later for cheap. There'll be a Windows 11 Pro, and the only reason why is because you can push out the updates even further.
Oh, okay. So someone was asking me if I got the mysterious disc. Well, I think it's called the unknown disc, and the answer to that is yes, I do. I have that right here. Mysterious data disc containing access codes to the Heartless Manufactory. Let me give this AP boost to Dolan because
is Windows 11 even good? There hasn't been a bad Windows since 8. I'll die on that hill. Like 8 was the last bad one, and that was relatively fixed with 8.1.
Basically, Promise Charm unlocks an alt path to the final boss fights, but I don't know where the Promise Charm is. So without the Promise Charm, just out of curiosity, without the Promise Charm, I have to now go through the world that never was normally until I get to Zemus, essentially. Do you think that would ultimately be faster than trying to look for the Promise Charm? Because I don't know what the Promise Charm is. I still have all the second world visits to do, but I have also, I don't know. Like, it's ultimately up to me. I think the play right now is just to do the world that never was. Just book it to endgame.
Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. It's just if we have a shot to the end,
yeah.
If we have a shot to the end, it doesn't matter.
Which means we have to go to Twilight Town then.
Well, no, we have access to the world that never was here, remember?
That's right. What the fuck am I talking about, dude? Yeah, like
people mentioning fucking Windows Vista. Did Windows Vista come out after 8?
No, that was way before 8.
What I said is that Windows 8 was the last bad Windows version. Now, Windows can be finicky, Windows can be annoying, but it's never been bad since 8. Where 8, they tried to make too many changes and tried to force people into being, more mobile oriented on a desktop computer. Well, with 8.1, they started fixing those issues and got their heads out their asses with the fucking mobile focus. And it's kind of been better since.
Yeah, like it's just been, I don't know. I'm not the guy to talk about that. So.
Like the only real issues that are bogging down Windows 11 right now isn't even like the development side of it. It's just the corporate side of we have to have AI. So like fucking Copilot and Windows Recall and all that shit.
Yeah.
I'll wait against the issue to get rid of them.
You know, that's check marking a box for the investors.
Well, that does remind me, we did do a haha funnies last night.
Would you install Linux? I don't need to install Linux. I have a Steam Deck. And I already know that with the Steam Deck, I have too many issues with Linux. Because, you know, games and anti-cheat.
I don't remember the Ocarina of Time bonus discs that came with Wind Waker.
Lethal Ring. I really don't need to be fighting. Oh, I have to disengage. Yeah, I have to disengage with the shadow battles because I got Leaf Bracer, and Leaf Bracer's great.
And you had Ocarina of Time, you had Master Quest. So we might have removed Ocarina of Time and replaced it with Super Mario 64. It runs fine. It even saves. The other downside is there's no HUD. Thank you, Engine Ancestry.
Oh, Roxas.
This is it. Take this. This is it. Defend. Take that.
Still memories of my fucking level 1 run. This is a great fight, though. Like, legit, this is like one of the series' best fights. Yeah, it's also a great song, too.
What was the name of the song again?
I don't know.
Chat? No, it's
Oh,
not
explosion!
High.
The other promise.
Yes. What was the first promise?
I promise I won't fight you again. Winner's Proof. That is the keyblade you get for doing all the organization mushrooms, but is it an upgrade over the Oblivion? It is not. It has Air Combo Plus, but I'm not really caring about that, so... Alright. Explosion. I have 2 scans. I'm waiting for it.
It was already there, John.
Shit, wait, I gotta go back.
You didn't hear the Flintstones?
No, I didn't hear the footsteps. I didn't. I'm sorry. I was distracted by the shadow heartless looking at me weird.
It looks like my summer vacation is over.
Looks like my vacation's yabba dabba done. There we go. Oh yeah, I guess I should have technically said spring break. You're right, Mega Master. Although is spring break happening now? Honestly, like I've been out of school for over 20 years and I don't remember when spring break is anymore.
Don't have children.
Yeah. Ooh, wishing lamp. Is that an upgrade over?
Does it look like I have children? I don't even own a Chinese sweatshop.
Oh, was it what was it? Wishing Lamp? Same strength as Oblivion, less magic, and it has combo boosts. Just for a record, I believe in the randomizer, the description of the weapon is irrelevant. It doesn't actually do what it says. It's just that this is kind of hard coded into the item's design. Ultimate weapon. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah, well, I'll take that.
So Blizzard Boost, it's weaker than my Oblivion, but my magic is raised a bit, and that's unfortunate because Ultimate Weapon is legit one of my favorite designed Keyblades in the series, but it's unfortunately not as strong as the Oblivion, which I'm not against because I love Oblivion. Oblivion legit is one of my favorite Keyblades in the series. I just love its fucking, like, edgy gothic design. It's so good.
Man, I want a hot dog.
I remember food.
Yeah, food was great. Everything in moderation.
Give me strength. Yeah.
I really just that ass went into my final form out of panic.
Why don't you get the little crown thingies?
Oh, because they're not needed for item checks.
Yeah, but they're there.
Yeah.
Your point.
Yeah. Oh, Zigbar.
You really shouldn't have betrayed us.
Like, I don't need the Korok seeds, but I'm still gonna get them if they're on the way. I mean, it's right there.
Ow. I've been shot.
Isn't this Jack Sparrow?
What? Was he voiced by James Arnold Taylor? Because James Arnold Taylor voices Jack Sparrow in this game, if I recall.
Clever little sneak.
You little shit.
How dare you? That was my favorite camera.
Bring you down, Mr. President. R for reload. Have to pay your respects. Shoot off the screen to reload. Wait, no, wrong game.
You're putting me to sleep, bucko.
Anime bullshit, go!
Someone really saw Halo and said, I really like the Needler.
Do you have access to Dark Flare?
No, I have Comet.
He does have Zeta Flare.
Yes.
You can only use it once.
Oh shit, I don't have the gap closer.
Oh. Getting close. Don't be greedy.
I remember this because I think there was like a way to like you can like avoid all of this because like this is a desperation attack. So if you like just go around it, this is really bad for me. Thankfully, I got once more. Thank God I found once more because that would have been the end of me.
Once more, it says, as he's shot 52 times.
Got you now.
Oh, I got the sound effect ability, Jason, and I appreciate it.
Welcome. Gotcha now, he says as the limousine drives by.
I did crop it out. I cropped out the 6th part. So I was I'm just so afraid after mastering that the sound effect is gonna be too loud.
No, but we fixed that, though.
I mean, mine usually is, such as...
Yeah, that's sad. Oh, it's not even working.
Let's see how you did it.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, no. No. Dude, how many bullets you got?
I'm actually
Goes by
surprised
Dana.
a KH2 Randomizer. I say so soon after your game.
Say so soon. It was like a couple of years ago.
Yeah. Oh god, where's the time going?
But someone reached out to me in a DM and stuff, and they were like, "Hey, you know, we should stream again and stuff." The Sonic Omen stream was really great, and I'm like, Omens, I don't remember. When did we stream Sonic? I don't remember this. You made that up. We did not stream Sonic Omens.
Fuck, dude. He went into his... He's about to do his desperation attack again.
And then I go and look up on their channel. Oh, we did stream Sonic Omens like 3 years ago. I didn't like block that core memory. I straight up deleted it.
Let's see how you dance.
Hey, good shit, Goofy. Wow, like, I forgot, like, just how annoying, like, Zigbar is, like, towards the end, because, like, if you don't drain his health, it's, like, it's all desperation attacks.
This is fine.
Oh my god, dude! I tried to finish him off with the thunder. It just wasn't working.
When is this motherfucker gonna reload?
Petro, thank you for the raid. Much appreciate it. Jesus Christ. Wow, I forgot how fucking dog shit that was.
Actually, maybe you can check my sound effects by the Discord input. Can I just, Yeah, it's a good volume.
Okay.
This is it.
Taking you back, back to
It
the
took me-
past.
It took me so far back, I lost all my facial hair.
So, does it randomize the item drops too?
In terms of like what items, what enemies drop,
Yeah.
I do
don't
not
think that-
recall. I don't think so.
I don't think it randomizes that. That other stuff was already randomized, so why randomize something that's randomized? I mean, if you went through a fight and, oh, look, I defeated the shadow, what did it drop? Ultima weapon.
Yo, is that quiet voice Elliot?
No.
Yes.
What the fuck?
No one here sounds
I've
like
been-
Elliot.
No, I've been Elliot. I've been,
Nathan, Nathan with a cold.
Trav.
Yeah. You like. Oh boy. If that was level
Alright.
1 critical, that would have been dead.
Dude, I can't wait until I'm
You would have been
Nora.
This is it. It's over.
Well, it usually is if there's any woman in the chat, it just automatically is Nora.
It's Nora, yeah.
Yeah,
Greg. I've been Greg now.
Gamers are just like evil voice. Ah, that must be the one girl.
How's it going there, Kodai? You know? I appreciate you tuning into the stream. I got a medal.
You got a medal?
I'm just like, man, gamers,
Richard
please
Epcar.
go outside and talk to women in a non-creepy way.
Good lord. Hey there, I'm a good guy. Would you? Oh, Christopher Lloyd.
Christopher
voted
Lee.
non-existent.
Christopher Lee.
Yeah, Lee.
Christopher Lloyd is in the next Kingdom.
Yeah, like, technically, it's like, yeah, you're thinking a couple
Yeah.
things ahead.
Don't worry, saying all women are not Nora. No, there's Sabina.
She has a lot of beans.
That is a funny cut for the reviews. I'm so sorry, Sabina.
You know, I still remember the first time I did this. I just pressed all the buttons and won. John, your triple triad days have caught up to you.
I'm a
must
die.
beat him in.
No, I'm a die. It's not triple triad. There's no dice in triple triad. Fucking moron.
It's the
This
new
is
rules.
D&D,
They have to-
I guess.
No, they aren't any. That means that would be a D20, and that is only a D6.
Yes,
That's
that's
where you're
not
going.
true. I haven't played.
It depends on what class you're playing. Mostly, you always have D20 because it's the chance die.
I mean,
depends
I
on
know
what.
the real answer is just this dude his entire gimmick is just different kinds of gambling games.
Yeah.
Gambling in this child's computer game? How dare they?
Now, what I really want is for someone to like mod his cards to be the fucking Balatro cards.
Oh, shit.
Or they just have Jimbo's face on it.
You know what's funny? Like, I still have not, like, I have not found any of the...
Don't.
1 second. I haven't found any of the drive forms, like, individually. I have the limit, like, the emergency limit ones. 1 second.
Do you really need them?
Well,
I mean, they're fun. Just look closely and poke you in the eyes.
Let's go gambling.
I was wondering why they also got the cards like, but did it disconnect or something?
Actually, I just noticed you have the crown. Did you get that? And I'm like,
well, you have to get those in order to win the randomizer.
interesting.
Ah, dang it.
Who's on top of the game? Scatter!
Getting some altitude there.
He says halt. You know, if I was in, I would be really fucking dizzy. Pick a card, any card. You know, good thing is.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I was a little confused by like, 'cause I thought I had to get them all to reach circle. Like it's. I'm sorry, it's been a couple of years.
Don't squander your time.
I'm not gonna squander my time. It's also like I need to get the hell out of here.
Hey, you look like the orb from the Minecraft movie.
It's a.
Let's go.
It's a cube.
It's a
Donald,
die.
become a Minecraft reference.
Don't squander.
No, please. He said die with to me, and so it became a die.
Don't squander your time.
Okay.
Don't squander.
Minecraft reference.
Oh god, are we gonna start throwing popcorn everywhere? We got the shotgun, okay?
You know, lady, from where I come from, we call it a cube.
You skip that.
Then he dies.
The end.
It just cuts to him on the floor. In like the fucking Yamcha pose.
Right, doesn't the defeating him there like
this is-
restore or something?
Sociex.
Yeah. There's Roxas.
Well, Roxas is always there because we're technically alive.
Roxas.
Roxas.
You lost the game.
Then he disintegrates into shadow.
I guess it's go for Syx next.
Do you feel it?
This is one fight I never really understood the mechanic of.
He has a berserker meter.
Yeah, I just hit him until he died.
Yo, this is Kirk Thornton. Thornton.
Oh, is it?
How do you pronounce his last name? Yeah, it's. I think. Right?
You know the way he says it, I just hear.
And
But yeah,
dangerous.
Actually, that's
Again.
Kirk Thornton, and I'm admittedly not the biggest fan of his shadow. But
Shadow.
I will say he's probably one of my favorite people I've met. So I feel a little better about his shadow. Like, you know what? You're an all right dude. You get a bonus point.
Well, sometimes, you know, it's perfectly reasonable to not be a fan of the character of the performer, but absolutely be well enough with the actor in question. Yeah, that's fine, because you can separate the two.
And the opposite.
Yeah, and the
what
opposite.
it's
Yeah,
worth,
it can
it's
also
also
just very
really-
well much be the opposite. I hate you as a person, but you voice a
I
character
really
pretty
love
well.
Eggman as a character, but these past couple months.
You're kind of
For what it's worth, though, like, I really loved his performance in Generations. Like, Shadow Generations.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little bit too whispery though. That was just me.
Yeah. That's always kind of
mean-
been his problem, though, is he always sounds like he's putting on, like, a sinister voice.
Yeah.
It doesn't
I wouldn't
sound
say
very
sinister,
natural.
it's more like
I'm going now to tell you that it is like this sweet.
It
speaks-
it's
he
Robert
speaks like this.
Pattinson.
yeah.
It's very Robert Pattinson coded.
And that was my biggest issue.
In which that's kind of funny because
No.
everyone wanted Robert Pattinson
I don't
to
think I can
be
do this.
Shadow for the movie. And then we got Keanu doing.
No, I can't do this because I don't have a specific aerial combo to do the infinite loop.
I think you're confusing Robert Pattinson with Christian, Hayden. Why
No,
can't I
people were wanting Robert Pattinson in the role as well.
remember? Maybe
Yeah,
I
I
was just
saw,
too
like,
focused on Anakin.
Yeah, I saw equal demand for both.
Yeah. Because that was like the three that people were putting around. Those two and Keanu.
I mean, to be fair, all of them would have been really good. And Keon is really good, but Pedersen and Patterson, Hayden and Patterson would have been also really good.
Yeah. I'll put this in muted. Trios listen to this. I can't play it because it's got music.
Yo, why is he so fucking angry?
Yeah, they actually would be really good. He gone!
Yeah, no, he would work great as a shadow. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still be the fucking shit on that floor.
He kept that man a broom and he would clean the entire castle within 3 minutes.
Syx, the grocery store cleans you.
Yeah, send Syx to the theaters. He'll take care of those floors instantly. No!
No. Motherfucker's a curling pro. Meet that ice bitch.
Okay, you get better at summoning payload, I guess.
He's about to go out of this form.
Hey, calm down. Take a chill pill. Someone get that guy his edibles.
He's so fucking angry, dude.
Dude, therapy. No!
Oh no, he's probably
Cut
gonna
off screen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's bad. Can't press upon a hit.
No!
Yo, I saw you're only on session 2. Are you gonna beat the game this session?
Yeah, because I have the items that I need to reach the final boss.
My God.
Because like people were asking me, do you want to like risk trying to get the promise charm so that you can skip straight to the final boss? If I believe that's right. But the problem is that it could be anywhere. So it's like, and we already have immediate access to the world that never was. So it's like, wouldn't it it'd probably be faster if we went through the world that never was as originally designed.
Hilarious. I actually have to continue my Kingdom Hearts 1 Proud Mode playthrough. I haven't picked it up in a while.
We got a tent.
I'm kind of discovering I don't like Kingdom Hearts 1 that much. It's a little hard for me to get into.
I like glance at chat. So Riku did blackface. Think about it. Yeah, he also had to write a report on Jackie Robinson.
Shit again.
Yeah.
Actually, so I promise this is related. Final Fantasy 3, I was playing the Pixel Master and I was trying to complete the Bestiary for the achievement. What's the Bestiary? I don't really know.
Bestiary.
They changed, I don't remember what they changed the name to, but I was wondering why I couldn't find the enemy. It's because they changed its name, which was originally Darkface.
Oh, I can't imagine why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But you know, I hate bestiaries because like, if you have to do it for 100%, and there's over 1,000 of the fuckers. That's not a bestiary. That's the worstiary.
Well, no, you see, you can't say worstiary because you're pronouncing it as bestiary. You gotta pronounce it as bestiary.
Maybe it's just say, oh yes, besties.
Also, wait, is it pronounced bestiary or bestiary? There's no A in there, so I want to call it bestiary.
Well, it's about beasts, though.
Is it beast,
I know, but it's not
beast,
spelled beast. It's spelled best.
Hold on.
It is beast.
Oh, let Becca
What does it
speak.
say?
Let Becca
What does
speak.
it say? Allow well visiting site, yes. No,
She's getting fucking
pronounce
orange.
it! I'm trying to get it to pronounce it. It says bestiary. Or bestiary. Like, chi.
Yeah.
Bestiary.
Bestiary?
What?
That's off.
Yeah, it's the best.
No, it isn't.
It's not. It's hydrosity.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna say fuck that. I'm gonna call it the bestiary because that's what it is.
What? You know,
The other is
what kind of
Yeah,
reasoning
it's
is that?
bestiary.
What kind of fucking reasoning is that? That's what it is, so I'm going to pronounce it like that. What kind of fucking shit is that? It is what it is. Kind
is
of
what it
logic.
is.
No, it's spelled bestiary, so I'm going to pronounce it as bestiary.
What is this? You're actually treating your language with respect.
Well, I'm just pronouncing it phonetically. It's spelled bestiary, so I'm going to pronounce it as bestiary. If it's called bestiary, then I'll resort to calling it the bestiary. But it's like, no, it's spelled bestiary. I'm going to pronounce it as bestiary.
There was only about 200. There was only about 250 enemies in Final Fantasy 3, but I'm dreading the day where I go for the Final Fantasy 6 bestiary.
Yeah.
Because I imagine there's a lot more enemies in that game.
Let's see. In 6, because I was to play the game for a while, I didn't complete the bestiary.
Now they're fucking correcting themselves.
Yeah, so let's see, there are 346 creatures in 6 that you have to get.
We live in a fucking society. And everyone caters to it. Be your own man.
Why? I must follow. Wait, I only had 2 left in
Yeah. Someone in chat. The Final Fantasy 6 Pixel Remaster, you can permanently miss some of them. That's what happened to me for Final Fantasy 3 is I missed one enemy. So I had to play through the game again. Just to get a chance to encounter it.
Man, I want a fucking hot dog.
I go get them.
Oh, right.
We don't got any hot dog buns or anything here.
Well, if says you need a bun, you could just use some piece of bread. Put
No,
toppings
it's
on
not
that.
the same.
I know, but beggars can't be choosers.
Now this would make a cool trailer shot.
Yo, is that struggle bread?
Struggle, fuck you.
So you can't use those. Disney isn't a part of us yet. Disney event. Star Wars.
Fucking struggle, bro. Ain't even a fucking struggle. Is I don't want to go to the store, man. I got 3 dogs left. I don't want to go to the store. That means I gotta buy a whole new pack. And I'll still be like 5 out.
You're not gonna buy tarot or anything like that.
Because it's like, what is it? It's like 8 hot dogs to a pack and like 10 buns to a pack or whatever, some shit like that.
Something of the sort, yeah.
Or like, no matter what, you're always off.
Well, that's because you have stupid design over there. Oh, here it's either you get the buns in a package of 5s, and hot dogs are in 5 or 10s. I don't know why you guys have it on 8 and 10. Like, what the hell?
Unless you buy 80 hot dogs. Who the fuck is doing that?
Speaking, you just buy balanced ones around. You have to buy.
Did you just reflect that? You can reflect.
Yes,
you
you
can
can
reflect
like
that.
40 hot dogs.
Come
But
closer.
Yeah.
still, who the fuck is buying 40 hot dogs? If you're not doing like a
John
cookout?
tugs his collar.
Like, unless you're doing some sort of cookout. Oh, why the fuck are you just?
Yeah, well,
buying
there. Aren't
40
you
hot
watching the
dogs?
Sonic Unleashed streams? Sonic. Motherfucker buys 99 of those multiple times in the day.
I mean, I'm just imagining goddamn like Slew throwing around with a pack.
You stabbed him in the dick.
My guardian.
It's like I let this cutscene play because my hydro flask, right, has a straw that connects to the bottom of this thing, so I can just drink from it without having to tip the bottle. But sometimes the straw just falls off of the damn nozzle. So.
Oh, you know what? It sounds like you need a. I'm not even gonna finish that.
What? Then why even bring it up?
Experiment.
What?
I was gonna say, well, I got a water bottle for you at
No.
lttstore.com.
Oh, okay. I don't know why that was gonna be way grosser than it was.
Because your mind, it just expects it at this point.
No, it's because Linus himself has grown up and become the villain.
Live long enough to see yourself become the villain, at the very least. Do we really have to do like the fucking space battle shit with the dragon thing? Because I never liked this part of the game.
I'm pretty sure it'll just speed it up.
No, because that's genuinely, you have to genuinely pay attention to that shit.
Probably one of my favorite final bosses in all of gaming, though. I love how it goes from like epic anime shit to like sounds of
Even more
actual
an-
desperation.
Yeah, it also goes through more anime shit and then extra anime shit.
Was the
People are
station of
saying
calling
it
always
skips
there? The station of calling, like the fucking the chandelier
night.
areas, yeah. Oh, I got so many fucking mega lectures and regular lectures. Like holy shit.
Why don't you just use those?
Actually, in this case, then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to. So I don't need magnet anymore, so I'm gonna put elixirs here.
Virtual in DMC3? Huh? Like Virtual in DMC3 or Virtual in DMC3 Special Edition?
Where's your motivation?
Why did that sound like it was coming through a Wiimote?
It's a very,
It's a Smash Brothers quote. Come guarded.
Lord. That past all the content performed very hokey, but now I enjoy it.
I had to show my friends recently Sephiroth's original voice for Kingdom Hearts 1.
Lance
Oh,
How
Bass.
Lance
fucking
Bass,
dorky it is. Like, I'm sure he's a great, fantastic voice actor. It's just, what a dork voice.
Is he Lance Bass?
I don't think I've heard
Well,
him
I've
in
never
anything
heard
else.
it. Like, I don't want to disrespect a voice actor.
No, I'm sure Lance Bass is a great singer, but I think voice
Oh, is he
acting
a
is.
singer?
And Sync. You don't know who Lance Bass is?
I
think it might be before his time.
Oh,
maybe a little bit before my time. I know.
yeah.
And Sync was a boy band back in the days, and
Keep in mind, like, Justin Timberlake, I did not get introduced to him because of NSYNC. I got introduced to him because of Shrek 3.
okay, for sure.
Sora, stop with the goddamn weep shit and just go fight him.
It's kind of reminds. So my brother and I like to like walk to the pawn shop a lot.
Yeah.
We made a stop into the pawn shop, and this was when Deadpool and Wolverine was out. And my brother found a single release on a CD of Bye 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 by NSYNC. And my brother's like, oh my god, we have to buy this. Like, because, you know, he loved the song, he loved that intro. He's like, it was $1. And we brought it to the counter, and they were like, you know, I'm gonna be real, I didn't even know we had this. You can just have it. So we got that shit free.
Damn it. I've been trying to find the fucking phone calls from Silent Hill Shattered Memories.
I love the dearly beloved leitmotif in this.
Well, this entire sequence is like is great, like build up to the final climax. They're about to start using this, not dodge. All right. I don't like the fight against the dragon thing because it's kind of weird. I'd rather just go straight to final Zemus. But this is part of the end game, so it's fine.
I can excuse the fight with armored Zemnis, but yeah, the dragon automated shit. So much.
Yeah.
Also, the song is called "Fight to the Death." This man's gonna kill you.
I mean, that's kind of a point, I suppose, since you aren't doing what you want you to do. You know, it didn't hit the first time. How do you think it's gonna hit the second time?
Well, it's not it's not a very mobile device, to be fair.
I don't have the button anymore. But did somebody say boom? with the engine.
Hey, that's expensive, you fuck. You have to pay for that. All your monies.
Okay, here we are. This will be very hard to hear, but this is peak Silent Hill gameplay audio.
This sounds like that fucking. This sounds like that Hotline game LA was playing for us last year for like Halloween Fest. Well, not last year, but like 2 years ago.
So in Shattered Memories, you had a phone that you could like dial to people and shit. And the Wii version decided, let's play the audio from the phone call through the Wiimote.
Oh, Shattered Memories. Yeah.
Did you guys ever play that?
Shattered Memories? I watched LA play the entire thing for SGB.
Oh, go see if I can find that.
I still do want a Silent Hill 1 remake. To me, Shattered Memories feels a little bit too
It's
cartoony.
too.
I don't know how else to put it.
Mega Master, you mean?
I think. Well, I mean, with the Silent Hill 2 remake out, they might do number 1 in the same style. That would work out.
Yeah.
Of course, the story is completely different. Since they have the engine. But no. Maybe they'll just do the room again.
Yeah, no, Mega Master. I actually have that one on my soundboard.
Fuck off! That is a cheap shot.
I love playing that audio clip through fucking Lethal Company because the proximity voice. You just hear that getting closer.
Okay. The first time I went against this form of Semnus, I did not realize that was Semnus. I just thought it was just random armor that was there and you had to beat it.
It's a great form, though. I do love this form of Zemus.
Oh, I don't remember him being that much of a bitch, though.
Well, I got Reflect. I'm also playing
he's
on normal.
overpowered.
I'm also overpowered as fuck with all these power boosts I've been getting. Oh.
Okay, you didn't have to do that again.
Wow, you took out an entire health bar with that. 2 health bars.
This is eternal.
I love the string.
And the turtle.
Alright, are you ready to ride the building? Yeah.
Anime.
Fuck anime. That's what Samus is thinking right now.
Sir, a second tower has hit the plane. Huh?
Wait, the dragon thing?
Come closer.
Okay, nice one. Oh,
Come Guardian.
I'm Guardian.
Leviosa. Tell me here that I have to spin that. Okay, yeah, he's got a smoky
Damn it, yes.
This is the
When I
part
say
of the
come,
fight
you
that-
come.
Walk
so
like
we
a
need to-
chicken.
When I say come, you say how hard.
Now we feel like we need to get the cum creature again.
The what?
I probably should have laughed harder at the fact that a member of NSYNC is voiced Sephiroth.
I mean, back in the day, they were just more of a, huh? Why him? That was literally my thought about it.
Embrace
Disney is funny.
nothing.
Embrace nothing, alright? I'm already doing it.
Peekaboo.
You're either, and we could still beat the shit out of him. It's like, where were you?
God damn it, is the cum creature missing?
Oh no, the
I can
IRS
only
got
find
him.
it with music so far. Hold on.
I don't
Yeah,
legit
here we
do
are.
like this. I legit do like this stuff.
Zemus, what's going on with your face? What's going on with your face, Zemus? Why is your skin bleeding into your hair?
Can you spare some skin for my face, please? I am very sick.
I love that reversal doesn't fucking work.
People that still haven't got it. Bear with me. When I say come, it means come. I'm coming. You're coming. When I turn to my son,
Shit, I was distracted by the gum preacher, dude. I was distracted by the gum preacher. Also, what's going on with his face?
He wants like he asked you to come.
What the fuck
didn't
you
listen.
mean when you say you turn to your son? Also, why is he balding over there?
I don't know.
We've been asking about that.
I'm waiting to get another close up of his face. Like, what the hell's going on?
Bind. I just remember reversal a lot and then bind.
Here.
Here.
Here, boy.
Far wherever you are.
Aha, you suck at this. I even yelled the name of my attacks. I saw this in an anime once.
By the way, it's storming in Minnesota right now, so if you're rumbling,
No, it's fine. It should be fine.
Rumbling, rumblings.
Okay, I'm really good weather these days. Not surprised. Okay,
What's wrong with your face?
Sometimes I think you don't need a heart, you needed a plastic surgeon.
Okay.
I was thinking about this.
We're going where surgery has never gone before.
You mean America?
Like, holy shit, what's going on there? Went porcupine mode for a second.
I'm pretty sure that most, at least 70% of those lasers should have hit you by now.
No, we're going off Star Wars logic.
this just reminds me of that Star Wars 3 gif where Anakin and Obi-Wan are like twisting.
Oh yeah, you mean when twirling their sabers endlessly.
Yeah, just flourishing repeatedly over and over.
I will say, I watched that shit in theaters and I thought that movie was awesome. First one, not so much.
What's going on with this face, dude? Why is this like
eyes?
It's like sort of saying
I can
yourself.
see the eyes in the back of his head.
He's losing himself. We're winning.
He truly has become nothing.
Yeah, I know that. It's the poor fuck. Oh, I need a fire.
Yeah. I didn't even win yet.
Hey, that's insulting. You don't have to win. You just gotta send a message.
That's impressive.
All right, we're putting this abomination down. Not even for the greater good. It's for its own good.
Yeah.
We defeated Organization 13 and all I got was a fucking Kiefer.
My face is back to normal. How dare this to be? I will be back. For those reasons.
I went to the dick sucking convention and all I got was lockjaw from the dick sucking that I mentioned earlier.
Okay, right. You had to do this. Did you?
No, that's the end of the game. Yeah.
Okay.
So now
Are you
what?
ready to get copyrighted by? What's it called?
We're skipping all this shit. Yeah, we can skip the cut. We can skip the cutscene, but it also was like I want to.
Just not.
I want to wind down for a second.
Yeah.
And that sort of shit. So, this seed was very fucking kind to me in terms of like getting all my like essential upgrades. There were a couple of things that I missed, like the gap closer between like I forgot what I think it's the sliding dash. No, I think I might have gotten that, but I didn't think it felt like it didn't work half of the time, you know. But I got a shitload of
phrase that.
I got it. What did I say?
This seed
was very kind to me. What? It's a randomizer. What do you want me to say?
Did the fucking egg say that during copulation?
You're very nice.
Very kind.
I was decked out to the nines. I was powerful as fuck and that sort of shit. So I think we're gonna do one more, but I'm going to make it an enemy randomizer, and we're gonna see what happens with that one, because this run was very generous to me. And I want to see how crazy it can get. We may or may not finish it. Not right now, no, because I got to make dinner soon. But this seed was very kind to me. And it was kind of cathartic, not gonna lie, to absolutely steamroll this entire game, given that all the shit I went through in the level 1 critical run playthrough I did years ago. This was a breath of fresh air. But you guys are also here for the mayhem. And I want to abide by that mayhem. So next time, when we reconvene for this, we're going to do an enemy randomizer. Because I want to see just what kind of chaos shit can get down and that sort of thing.
Just this.
What were you saying, Riku? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, nope. Don't want to get caught tonight. No.
Yeah, we don't want, even though I love Sanctuary. Good lord.
Yeah.
Thank Namor.
It's one of the songs I'd love to cover, but it's like, how do you improve on it?
Like, dude, they can replace shadows with the cars and your life becomes actual hell.
I don't want to thank Namor. He can go off into the sea again.
Healed by party members 10 times. How fast did you go through this?
I went through it very fast, actually.
Let's see. Last session was like, what, 3 hours plus this one, so it's 5 hours?
Yeah, this is going to be about 5-6 hours, give or take. Because the previous session was like 3 hours, I'm going to say. I'm going to come back to this immediately with enemy rando, just to see what kind of shit I get myself into. And then after that is done, because I may or may not even finish that run if I'm being real, because I do want to I want to go back to Metal Gear. Because
Metal Gear.
I want to play Snake Eater. So when we come back to KH2, we're gonna do one more randomizer run, but we're gonna randomize all the enemies. And that sort of shit. So that's what we're gonna do. And fucking see what happens. It's simple as that. That said, though, we're gonna call it a wrap here for tonight. I know the stream was kind of on the shorter end of the stick, like 2.5 hours long. So it's relatively healthy amount of time. But I do have to get out of here and make dinner before Nora gets back, and so that Ellie has something to eat as well. Also, I'm on a strict diet. So let me see if any of my mutuals. Was that?
I'll send you something later.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Front page Twitch. Shut the fuck up. Let me see.
If you got no on a friend of mine streaming.
Yeah, give me the name because I have no mutuals currently online right now.
Sure.
Will it also be boss randomized? Yes. Like, just whatever. Chaos. Absolute fucking chaos. Like, you guys are here for that. I just gonna abide by that.
When I'm posted muted.
Muted. Oh, okay.
If the first level that you walk through brings you to Terra, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Oh, I mean, then we'll have to wait and see. I fucking spelled. That's not how you spell that name. I know I could just Control V, like that sort of thing, but it's like whatever. Is that right? Yeah, okay, that's right. All right, guys. What? How is it? Is it Koakuma? Is that?
Koakuma, yes.
Koakuma. Okay, I'm just making sure. Son of my love. Don't not reach to
not
read blackface. Come on, man. Like, read the fucking room. I know it's a joke, but it's like, come on.
Yeah. Beast theory with an A. Not bestiary, beast theory.
Either bestiary or worstiary.
Street Fighter. Street Fighter. All right, guys. I'll see you guys. If you're in the Subtract Discord, I'll see you guys on the weekend for the WrestleMania watch party. We'll be hosting that for 2 nights on Saturday and Sunday. That should be pretty fun. And we're just used to hang out and just, I don't know, watch like big sweaty men beat each other up. But it's not gay. Don't worry about it. Have a good night, everybody.